Sairam students, in the previous video, we learnt about the groups of microorganisms. Can you name the different groups of microorganisms? They are bacteria, fungi, protozoa and algae. In this video, we are going to learn about the friendly microorganisms and uses of microorganisms. So take out your notebooks and write down the points. Microorganisms and us. Microorganisms play an important role in our lives. Some of them are beneficial in many ways, whereas some others are harmful and cause diseases. We know that microorganisms can be found everywhere. They are all around us. And some of these microorganisms are beneficial or helpful to us in many ways, whereas some microorganisms are harmful and may cause diseases. We will learn about how microorganisms are used for different things. Microorganisms are used for making of curd and bread, commercial use, medicinal use, for increasing soil fertility and cleaning of environment. In this video, we will learn how microorganisms are used in making of curd and bread. Friendly microorganisms. We learned that some microorganisms are helpful to us, so we think of them as friends. Now we will see the uses of microorganisms. They are used in making of curd and bread. Preparation of curd, bread and cake is done with the help of microorganisms. Shall we see how? Curd contains several microorganisms. The bacterium Lactobacillus promotes the formation of curd. It multiplies in milk and converts it into curd. Now in your house you would have seen your mother prepare curd at home. Do you know how she does this? She will take a bowl or a container of milk and she will add a little bit of curd inside the milk, and after few hours you can see that the milk has completely turned into curd. Now how did this happen? This is because of the bacteria Lactobacillus. So important name students, Lactobacillus. It is a bacterium which is present in the curd. So when curd is added to milk, it helps converting the milk into curd. It multiplies in the milk and converts the milk into curd. This is how curd is prepared from milk. Bacteria and yeast are also helpful for fermentation of rice idlis and dosa batter. You would have also seen your mother prepare dosa batter in the house. The two main microorganisms are bacteria and yeast, which help in the fermentation of dosa and idli batter, after which we can use this batter to prepare dosas and then eat it. So bacteria and yeast are helpful in the fermentation of dosa and idli batter. Bacteria are also involved in the making of cheese, pickles and many other food items. Bacteria are helpful in making curd, and we saw that they help in fermentation of dosa batter, and bacteria are also used in the making of cheese and pickles among many other food items. Now this is everybody's favorite, cake. Do you know what is the main ingredient or which is the microorganism which helps in preparation of cake? It is yeast. Yeast helps in making of cake. These are the ingredients which are required to make cake: flour or maida, water, salt, oil, sugar and main ingredient yeast. So when we mix all these ingredients together, we can prepare the dough, and then we can see that the dough has raised. And then when it is kept in the microwave for baking, the cake becomes ready. Now we saw that when maida was mixed with water and yeast powder was added to this, the maida raised. Why did this happen? This is because yeast reproduces rapidly and produces carbon dioxide during respiration. Bubbles of the gas fill the dough and increase its volume. So when we add yeast to this maida and water mixture, it reproduces rapidly and produces carbon dioxide. These bubbles of the gas fill the dough and increase its volume. That's why the maida is raised. This is the basis of the use of yeast in baking industry for making breads, pastries and cakes. Breads, pastries and cakes are made using this property of yeast. So what did we learn in this video, students? We learned that some bacteria or some microorganisms are useful to us. They are helpful to us and they are used for different purposes. They are used in making of curd and bread. The bacteria lactobacillus helps in converting milk into curd, and this bacteria lactobacillus is found in curd. Bacteria and yeast help in fermentation of idli and dosa batter. They are also used in preparation of cheese and pickles. And yeast helps in preparation of cakes. So answer these questions. First question, the bacterium dash promotes the formation of curd. Second question, name the various food items that are prepared using bacteria and yeast. And the third question, how are cakes, pastries and bread produced? Okay students, Sai Ram.